In this video, we're going to install eVx ENB step by step. Now this is a guide for eVx, but similar steps could be taken for other ENBs. If you've never installed a mod before, then I highly recommend you check out my other video, how to install Skyrim SE mods in 2021. So first, go to nexusmods.com in your browser, select Skyrim SE and search for eVx. Scroll down on the mod page and select requirements. So here are the additional mods you'll need to get eVx to work properly. Scroll down on the page and you'll see that the mod author, 7ints, has provided a nice little install guide for us. 7ints says to get the same results as the screenshots, we'll need to use Dolomite Weathers as the main weather mod. Now let's start installing these requirements. Click on the ENB Helper SE link and open it in a new tab. Oh, and I'm using Vortex to install these mods as I believe it to be the most beginner-friendly way to install mods. This first mod and many other mods require SKSE. To download it, open the link that appears in a new tab and click on Current SE Build. Once that downloads, extract the files and then open the folder. Copy all the contents of the folder and paste them into your Skyrim Special Edition Steam directory. Now, back on the ENB Helper SE mod, either download with the Vortex button or select the manual download button and drag the mod into your mod manager. Besides SKSE, don't worry about the other additional files that some of the mods are requiring. We'll get to installing those in a moment. Select the slow download button and once it's finished downloading, it should appear in your mod manager. Locate the mod in your manager and enable it. Go back to the eVx ENB mod page and click on the ENB Light link and open it in a new tab. Scroll down on the ENB Light page and look at the author's notes. At this time, the author says that version 0.98 Alpha 2 is the best file to install, so we'll go ahead and do that. Scroll up and click on the Files tab. Locate ENB Light 0.98 Alpha 2 near the bottom of the list and download it using your mod manager. Once ENB Light is downloaded, go to your mod manager and enable it. Now this mod has some additional options to choose. Feel free to select what I have. These settings are going to affect your FPS, so pay attention to what each setting says. If your FPS is affected too much, you can always reinstall this particular mod and select different options. Once you're finished with that, navigate back to the eVx ENB mod page and open Enhanced Lights and FX in a new tab. Also note that the mod author, 7ints, says we'll only need a few options from this mod and to not install exterior or weather options. Download the Enhanced Lights and FX with your mod manager. Once it's finished downloading, go ahead and enable the mod as well. Be sure to only select the options that I have here. For patches, I don't have any of these other mods installed, so I don't need to worry about them. If you do, just select the options that you have. Find your way back to eVx mod page and open Dolomite Weathers in a new tab. Scroll down and select Files, find the latest complete mod package and download it with your mod manager. Open your mod manager and enable the mod itself. This mod does not have any additional options for us to choose from, so we don't have to worry about that. So now let's go back to eVx mod page and look at some of the INI files that we need to change. And now these files could be in a couple different places depending on which mod manager you're using. I'm using Vortex, so I just need to go to my documents, my games, Skyrim Special Edition, and then find the Skyrim pref.ini file. I would go ahead and copy and paste this Skyrim pref.ini file someplace so you can find it again if you need it. This would be for backup or if you need to restore the original for some reason. Once you've got that file open, you'll need to edit the entries to match what the mod author has written down. You can use Ctrl F to search for the file entries like I do here. You may need to change the direction of the search to find everything in the file. If for some reason an entry is not in your file, you can simply add it to the bottom of the list. Next, we're going to need to verify some of the settings on our display driver. The mod author describes where to find these settings for both AMD and NVIDIA cards. I have an NVIDIA card, so I'm going to click on my NVIDIA control panel icon in my Windows tray. In the control panel, scroll down and find Output Dynamic Range. Make sure that it's set to full. Press Apply and close out of this window. Go back to the eVx mod page, and now we're going to install the latest ENB Series. These are the files that allow modders to make use of different settings in the Skyrim graphics engine. Find the latest version and select it. Then scroll down past all the change notes and download the actual file. Open the folder containing the newly downloaded file and extract its contents. For this ENB, we're only needing two files, d3d11.dll and d3d compiler_46e.dll. Copy both of these files and paste them into your Skyrim Special Edition game folder. My game is installed in a slightly different folder than most, but navigate to your Steam game directory and find Skyrim Special Edition. Paste the 2 files that were copied into the root directory. We're nearly finished. Now go back to the mod page one last time and download the eVx ENB Preset. You'll need to click on Files and locate the newest file available. Extract the contents of the zip file and then locate one-main folder and open it. Copy all the contents in this folder and paste them into your root Steam Skyrim Special Edition folder like we did with the ENB Series files. Additionally, if you go back to the eVx ENB folder, you'll see that there are some optional files. These files are pre-configured settings for the ENB. To use them, you'll just need to open the folder and copy the INI file inside. You'll want to paste the INI file in the ENB Series folder inside your Skyrim Special Edition folder, like I am doing now. Now with eVx, there are a ton of different settings you can change and tweak to your liking, which is one of the reasons I love this ENB. To get to these settings, all you need to press is the N key on your keyboard. From this menu, you can change all aspects of the ENB. I recommend checking out the various LUT presets. I think it's pronounced LUT, maybe LUT, I'm not for sure. But check out those presets, there's a lot of different options you can do. If you have any questions or you get stuck or this video helped you out, then please let me know. I try to respond to any comments as quickly as I can because I know how frustrating it can be when something doesn't work like it does on the video. And thank you guys for watching.